Alright guys, welcome back. This is an Empire Wars match on Runestones. In the green is Iskra. I believe we're gonna go with that. And they are from Colombia. Regular match rank is a little over 1200. There is no Empire Wars rating for them yet. And they are playing as the Magyars. And then in the red is Base Chica playing as the Celts. And his Empire Wars is almost 1000 and regular match about 900. A little bit of action early on here. So Magyars get the attack upgrades for free, the melee, and they also have 15% cheaper scouts. So especially on something like Empire Wars, where you start with a little more of an economy, all these extra villagers and everything, it's not too hard to amass a decent amount of scouts to be able to harass and attack your opponent. And then the Celts, their infantry walks, I think it's 15% faster. Oh, starting in feudal, so not yet. In feudal, his guys will be 15% faster. I've never really been a big Celt player. Not that I don't want to be, anytime I play, I really don't know what strategy to go for. Loses a Vill there. Possibly another one. Yep, another one.
Kid?
Two villagers. A bit of a slow reaction there. And green hitting on several sides now. Two scouts over here. Three over here. Forcing red to react and having to get quite a few spears out after losing two villagers. Going heavy on the farms, collecting his deer. Still only one stable at this time, looks like. Running away from Spearman over here. Red luring green's scouts into some spears. Getting another pick. Right now red has 34 villagers, green has 40. So slightly better economy, no villager deaths, starts to add up. Base Chica does have the lead, however, for right now. That is a lot of scouts. 7 scouts, a couple of them are weak. He's going to surround these spears and try and take them out. Loses one scout but takes out both spears. Loses another scout, takes out another spear. Really needs to get bloodlines if he wants these guys to be a little tankier. Forcing some idle eco time out of red though. Scores in green's favor now. As more scouts continue to be added. Loses another scout though. He's got to be careful. Five scouts total now. We'll run away from these spears. Oh yeah, earlier I said that they'll start moving faster in feudal. I forgot that we're playing Empire Wars. And that it already is feudal. Because you can definitely tell these spears are booking it. I think they are the fastest spear line. I don't think anybody else goes faster than that for Celts. Engagement here, choosing to fight with villagers. Not such a great turnout for Green, loses his entire scout army. Red is in castle now with 32 villagers. Green has 44 villagers and is almost in castle. Red adding a second TC now. Green is now in castle. And it's a shame he doesn't see these woodline down here. Instead, we'll build across here when he could build a slightly shorter area. TC up. And Green is going to start pumping out knights. He has 2 stables now. Adding another TC. Villager count 35 for red, 46 for green. Red sending out some spears, presumably to do some scouting, it looks like. A little bit of an engagement here. And he's going to need more numbers than that. 4 spears versus 4 knights is not going to cut it. At least double numbers, really. All 4 spears go down. And like I said, the Magyar knights get the free attack upgrade. And they do have bloodlines now, so they're tanky and they're particularly dangerous. Excuse me. And a steady stream of knights flooding in, denying this main gold. I think I would have liked to have seen a TC on this gold a little bit earlier. Things not looking too hot for red. He does get the pikemen upgrade, which helps. Faster moving pikemen, or it's always a threat. But the knights just keep flooding in.
Kid?
Getting more and more villager picks. Red with 38 villagers currently, and green with 56. It's an 18 villager lead for green. Red going heavy on the stone. Green will take an engagement here, looks like. Not sure if that was intentional or not. It does not look too good. We'll end up losing all but 2 knights to some pikes. And green dropping a forward siege workshop.
Szolgálatára.
Red using his TC to take out these knights here.
Parancs.
I mean, green's base must be like the walls of Jericho, because red just keeps running around it. We'll see if the walls fall down or not. Some of you that have been in Sunday school before probably know what I'm talking about. Green walling in his villager here to keep him alive. Really wants to get this siege workshop up. And red sending villagers forward. Needs to be careful, there's a lot of green knights here. 41 villagers for red. 63 for green. And if green's paying attention, he'll notice... Oh, he doesn't have the line of sight. Wow. So close to seeing red walking right past him. Those would be some easy picks, especially a couple of these villagers that already have very few hit points. And it looks like red is going to drop a castle and deny green his main stone. And that's what he's doing. Meanwhile, green has got 15 knights and 3 scorpions. I think as Magyars I would be more inclined to go with some archers to take out these spears. Or even just, maybe just skirms, that way you're not spending gold. A bunch of excuse me, not sperms. A bunch of skirms would really help versus all these pikes. Green coming forward with his knights and 3 scorpions. But red's coming back home with these spears. Doing some fancy micro, look at that. Right on top of these scorpions. See if he can take them out. And he takes 2, 3 out. Having faster infantry definitely helps. And that was a waste of resources for green. Green content to relocate his farmers and lumberjacks away from the wood line, away from the castle. Red decided he did not like that forward siege workshop. He's going to take out greens and build one of his own. And it looks like green kept building scorpions and they were just going down as soon as they came out. Green with 19 knights now needs to be careful. Really needs an answer for these pikes. Kind of surprised he hasn't added in something other than some siege attempts. A bunch of skirms or something to take out these pikes so he could effectively use his knights. 27 of them right now. And green has 74 villagers. Red has 61, so red did close the gap a little bit. And red dropping another castle. Looks like he expected green to try and deny it. Green is not doing anything. Reacting now, pulling away his villagers. No defensive castle or anything, just going to move away. And red is on his way to Imperial Age. He has 62 villagers. Green has 79. 17 more villagers. Green is not clicked up yet. Not sure why. He has more than enough resources in the bank. Maybe he just needs his buildings. Yeah. Coming in here with a lot of knights. I think that was poor planning on Green's part, not having the proper buildings. He's got a lot of resources in the bank and is not on his way to Imperial Age. Which is gonna hurt him when these trebs start coming out. Green actually getting housed because these castles are destroying some houses. Kind of funny. Got a villager kill there. It's a lot of knights, but not really can't do a whole lot. Being chased out by these fast pikes. And red is an Imperial Age. Green just now clicked up to Imperial Age. And he is adding in some skirms, thank goodness. Has double archery range. 85 villagers right now. Red is on 69. Up 70 now. You ruined it. Still adding in knights. And here is red with 2 trebs. Going to safely treb down this castle. And green is researching Imperial Age at 51% in this town center. Needs to be careful. If he loses this town center before he goes all the way up, he'll be stuck in Castle Age for even longer. "35 knights here. Could easily come and swipe or snipe these trebuchets. There's only 2 pikes around them. And green at 82%. See if he reacts. So close to hitting Imperial Age at 90% right now. 91, 92, 93, 94, 95%. At 95% he loses his IMP TC. That hurts. Immediately building a mill here. Alright. Going forward with 37 knights. He has 2 more back here. Really needs to click imp in his other TC. Getting all the skirm upgrades. Red adding in some monks. Green picks one off with skirms. Picks another one off. That was a waste. And there we go again. Green is now on his way to Imperial Age again. In his only remaining TC. Well, no, I take it back. He has 2. Has a lot of knights, but isn't getting a whole lot of value. Red will try and get a castle up here. We'll see if green can keep him from getting it up. Getting a lot of villager kills. Even with these halbs, these knights are still doing pretty well. Did lose quite a few of them. Red rolling his trebs forward. Looking for a target. Looks like he's going to go for the town center. The town center is at 75% right now to Imperial Age. Oh man. Green better repair this. Repair this, dude. Repair this. 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 90%. 95 the first time, 90% the second time. And denied going to Imperial Age again. And green's just going to build a whole nother TC here? Bro, the trebs are still there. I'm not sure who he's flaring to. A lot of villagers on one stone pile. I don't know if he doesn't believe in repairing TCs or what. This TC will go down a second time. Green trying to get these trebs. Will end up sacrificing a few while taking out Red's trebs. Thumb ring researched, interesting. And green clearing up Red's army. We'll rebuild the town center again. Here for the third time and here for the second time. And built a castle down here. Red is building capped rams. Back at it again. Town centers are up and running again. Has a decent amount of skirms, 24 skirms. Red has 79 vills. And green, despite all that crap, has 93. What's his MTC? Which one? No. There it is. There we go. Third time is the charm. Green is finally in Imperial Age at 37, almost 38 minutes. Got a Woad Raider there.
Szolgálatára.
When you garrison infantry inside of rams, the rams actually move faster, which sounds kind of counterintuitive to real life, but that's how the game works.
Kid?
11 capped rams. And red is content to steal green's main stone pile. Green getting another castle up. And these capped rams are doing the Lord's work. We'll take down this castle. Woad Raiders coming in.
Kid?
Got quite a few rams. Probably gonna take down this town center. I don't understand why green seems to be so anti-repairing his town center. And that town center goes down. Green deciding to take the engagement despite the halves. Fighting, taking out several rams. Makes you wonder if he has Cavalier coming in soon. The Skirm's doing pretty decent work. Does have chemistry. And green calls the GG. Would you look at that? At the end, green has 69 villagers to red's 91. And really, I think red taking out green's TCs, his MTC twice, really set back green a lot. Also, green not responding to these castles being dropped gave Red a platform to push into Green's base once he hit Imperial Age first. But anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed watching. It's always a bummer anytime I lose my Imperial Age TC, but to lose it twice in one game, that's something else. That's a stroke of bad luck. Anyway, guys, we'll catch you later. Bye.